Hello, hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Aries, we have the temple, the temple in the underworld, the one and the vision, the flame, the river, and the bridge. Aries. Well, I mean, the temple in the underworld is just kind of this idea of like, what is it that you worship? Because I feel like there's just an idea of like worshiping something that was just really, I just want to say like, just like not honoring you, you know? And it's kind of like when you focus all of your attention on the negative consumes all of your energy, and then you don't have anything left to go forward with. And I just kind of feel like an acknowledgement of like, I have had my energy directed in all of the wrong places for all of the reasons. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like this awakening of just like, that was, I don't know. I feel like a sense of regret, you know. I just kind of feel like I really wish that I wouldn't have wasted that much time, you know, like I really wish that I wouldn't have wasted that much energy. And I don't know if you are in this energy or if somebody else is in this energy, because it's not feeling one way or the other to me right now, but I just kind of get this feeling of like this conversation of like, I really just wish that I wouldn't have wasted my time, honestly. And that being like either sending you in another direction because you are just like that was a waste of my time and I really need to go in another direction, or somebody is saying to you, I really wish that I just wouldn't have wasted my time, and it's sending you in another direction, or you're saying that to somebody and it's sending them in a direction. Take what resonates, how it resonates. I'm going to read it one way, and you do with it what you will. But I just kind of get the feeling that you're going. I mean, it's been in your reads now for like a hot minute, right? Of you just kind of like, going really fast and doing something that like other people didn't want you to do, and you just kind of feeling like, well, okay, but I'm doing it anyways. You know what I mean? I'm not here to satiate you and your wants and your desires. I'm here to satiate mine. Okay, thanks, bye. You know what I mean? And I almost get that sense of just feeling like I spent way too much time pleasing you and doing what you wanted to do, because I wanted to seem like I was, you know, like a team player. I wanted to, you know, I don't know, like if it's your family and you were like, well, I wanted you to know that I was listening to you. I wanted you to know that like, this isn't me trying to be an asshole, or this isn't me trying to like ruin everyone's life, or you know what I mean? I just kind of feel like this is me getting us out when nobody else will, because nobody else has the balls to do a fucking thing. You know what I mean? Gender neutral, obviously, because, you know, listen, I've always thought that it made more sense because vaginas are so much stronger than balls. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, I just kind of get this feeling of there being this, like, I was focused on these things, and because I spend so much time focusing on all of those things, I didn't spend enough time focusing on me and what I want to do, and like how I want to live and what I envision for my life. And yet I get the feeling that there's something that you've been drawn to. It just feels like whatever this waste of time was, it's like officially established as a waste of time. And I think in turn sends you in a direction that feels like it is sending you in the right direction, because you haven't been feeling like you've been in the right direction. And the one, whether this is the one job, the one person, the one relationship, the one whatever, it feels like it fits perfectly, or they fit perfectly, or however that plays out for you as an individual. Okay, Aries, let's see what else we can get for y'all. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Wands. I mean, you have the Three of Wands, which is usually a trip card, so it could be that you're going on a trip somewhere. Could could be that you go on a trip and this is when you realize that like whatever it is that you were doing has been a waste of your time. And so you go home, and when you go home, you like lay a bunch of stuff to rest and head in a new direction entirely. I mean, the moon is intuition, but it feels right. Like everything inside of you feels like this is the action I should take. I feel no sense of hesitation. You know, if there had been any hesitation, any guilt, any shame, any whatever along the way, I feel like it's gone. I love that. Aries. Okay. 10 of Cups. The Magician. Justice. Yeah, I know, because it does, like, if there has been guilt, if there has been shame, if there has been this sense of like, well, I need to do this because da 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 da, da, or I have to put myself through all this bullshit so that, you know, just like, I'm not doing that. Like, no, I'm not going to put myself down. I'm not going to accept other people's judgment. I'm not going to accept other people's shame. Like, the fuck, you know what I mean? And that, like, I feel like that sense of like but you were accepting it. You were doing things on behalf of other people because you felt like you needed to appease them. But like it's not your job to carry everybody else's emotional baggage. You know what I mean? And you can offer a safe space for them to like share that with you, but it's not your job to fix it. The 10 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, Justice, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. I don't know, because this just feels like a sense of security, a sense of emotional fulfillment, and a sense of justice that is almost, I don't know, I just feel like I manifested this. Like I brought this for myself because those people were never going to bring anything worth having. You know what I mean? And I wanted to help them to get to where they needed to be, but like ultimately not my problem, you know? And do I regret time that I've spent in those lessons? I would say no, because I think that I learned a lot through the lesson, because that's the whole point of a lesson, right? But like also part of that is just a sincere understanding of like that's still not my shit to carry. Never been my shit to carry. Never will be my shit to carry. Never was my shit in the first place. You know what I mean? And I think that you're standing in that truth. You're calling on your magic. You're going in a direction. And for whatever reason, you've come to this like epiphany of just that if I spend one more second on that, it will become a regret. You know, like I can exit this with kindness, but that's only because I'm an exit, right? The Justice card, yeah, the Empress, the 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. It does, though. It just feels like this, like I'm going to exit, because there's nothing there that, like, to spend one more second there would be to waste my time, because I learned that lesson. So I don't need to spend more time learning that lesson. You know what I mean? Like carrying on, moving on, move along. You know what I mean? I'm stepping into my justice. I'm stepping into my power. I'm stepping into the vision that I have held on to so tightly. You know, and I just feel like there's emotional fulfillment, there's community, there's a sense of security. And I love that. I love that so much. All right, Aries, let's do one last card for y'all. We'll call it a read. The Creator. Yeah. Yes, because you're not wasting your energy on a bunch of bullshit that doesn't even have anything to do with you. You know what I mean? And having people want to demand that you be held accountable for some shit that didn't have anything to do with you. You know what I mean? Ugh, you know, like, why? I don't want to, you know, and I just feel like that sense of like, that sends you in this direction, and you go in the right direction. I'm glad that you finally got the ick. It's good. Sometimes the ick is good. It's useful for nothing else than just like sheer motivation. All right, Aries, if this does resonate with you, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.